Why is it a problem? It's you like who you like, love is love. If I wanted to go out and marry a tree, I should be allowed to go out and marry a tree.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name's Dylan.
My name is Brandy. I'm 17.
Austin Allspot.
Vicky. I'm Allie, I'm a senior.
I'm Katie, and I'm a senior.
And where do you fit on the spectrum?
I'm gay.
Lesbian and gender fluid.
Yes, that thing. Thank you.
I
cannot think right now.
I'm straight, and I have no problem with homosexual people.
I am pansexual.
I'm pansexual.
How did you guys know that you're lesbian and then gender fluid?
Well, the gender fluid just kind of like, you helped me understand that. Like, I didn't understand what was going on. And then lesbian, there was things that happened in my past, and I just always liked girls.
I don't know. When I was younger, I never really pictured myself ever being with a guy. I always pictured myself as that, like that figure, that role, I guess you could say. And I don't know. I just always found myself attracted to girls.
I didn't meet her in person, but she was really sweet, like how like guys are sometimes sweet, not all the time, but she was sweet and always there when I needed her, and I talked to her all the time, so.
Well, when I was growing up, my biological mom always had her two friends babysit me. And her two friends were always like bringing over their girlfriends or, taking me with them to hang out with them. And both of those people who babysat me are married now to the women that they were with before. And, that's always kind of been like the constant love and care between two people that's been in my life. And that's all I've ever seen from anybody. None of my other family members have stayed together with one person. And I've always kind of really liked that. And, I felt like I wasn't different when I was around them because I liked what they liked. But then when I was around, like, my biological mom or when I was with the other females in my family, I was also like them. And I just felt like, I had people that I belonged in two different places and made me feel really comfortable.
From the time I was in kindergarten, I knew I was gay. I knew it. There was no doubt. Like, I just knew.
How were your lives before you guys came out?
Complicated and shadowy.
Mine was pretty complicated. I always felt like I was hiding and not being me.
Have you had any friends come out to you first and
Yeah.
directly be like, I am gay?
Actually, somebody from our school, I won't name who, but came out to me. I've had multiple people come out to me. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I mean, no problem with it.
Well, I don't really know what you consider coming out because, I've told a few teachers and friends, but my family doesn't all really know. But to me, that's not really an issue because I believe that if my brothers don't have to, sit down with my parents and say, Dad, I'm straight, or Mom, I like girls, why do I have to sit down and say, Dad, I like girls? So, my life's been pretty consistent, but, every time I go to try and tell my dad, he always says a homophobic remark, but the people that I have told, they've been pretty accepting, and I guess that's why I did tell them.
Sucks. Majorly. Like, it feels like I'm hiding from my parents. I don't like that.
My life before I came out was pretty normal, per se. I had a girlfriend, which was a cover-up, obviously, and she knew that. I did have relations with a girl in more ways than one, but I won't get into detail with that because that's too personal. I guess my life's average, I would say.
What about like the during coming out, like the process of coming out to people?
Scared for my life.
scared my family would disown me, which happened. So
During the coming out process was a bad time. My mom wasn't supportive at all. My mom's now ex-husband was very unsupportive. He was physically, verbally abusive. He's thrown me down a flight of stairs. He hit me, threatened to knock me out, threatened to knock my teeth down my throat. I lost multiple friends. The cops in my old town, even though like I would have bruises and stuff on me, wouldn't do anything about it because I had no quote unquote proof that he did it and someone else didn't do it.
Some people didn't understand. Some people told me that I was just confused. They would bully me. They would push me around in the hallways because some other people found out that weren't really accepting, and I'd get bullied for it a lot. But there were some teachers that were there for me, and they knew. And an old family friend of mine is who I told first, and he encouraged me to tell my older brother, but I still never have.
I feel like it'll be like hard, but I think they would understand.
What about now that you're kind of out to a lot of your friends and I assume some family? Because the
Yeah.
family friend.
Kind of. I mean, now things are pretty okay. I'm pretty open with my sexuality. I'm pretty open with what I like, what I don't like, and I mean, people just don't really seem to care here as much as they did back at Licking Valley or anywhere else, really. Heath is pretty open-minded compared to a lot of people in a lot of places, but that actually says a lot because Heath's not exactly what you would consider very open-minded sometimes.
after was a lot better. I can finally be me, and with coming out, I now have her.
My mom was just like, I already knew this. Like, you left the closet door wide open.
After I came out, my mom still wasn't supportive. Stepdad was still abusive. My dad wasn't sure how to take it, so it was kind of like a what to do kind of thing. Like, he didn't know what to do. But now he's cool with it. My mom's cool with it. Like, everyone in my family's pretty much cool with it. I mean, I guess as far as you can be, you know, with it.
Easier, because I wouldn't be hiding anymore.
I'm going to ask you a couple of opinion-based questions based on statistics, all right?
Okay.
First one, there are 901,997 same-sex couples in the world.
Okay, that's cool.
A Stonewall gay and bisexual men's health survey in 2013 said that 15% of gay and bisexual men thought that life wasn't worth living.
Back then when I was coming out and everything, I would have agreed with that. I would have 100% agreed with that.
In the world, there's 25.6 million people that are questioning their sexuality. What would you tell somebody who told you they were questioning? How would you tell them to, I guess, figure it out?
Well, I would ask them if they wanted help, and if they wanted help to understand what their sexual preference is, then I would help, whatever way I could.
92% of teens hear negative and stuff against LGBT, the main sources of that being like media, peers, schools. How do you feel with that being 92%?
I mean, it's absolutely right. A lot of people are very negative about all of it, saying that we're just confused, that we haven't experienced something of heterosexual activity. And, it's very ignorant because people like what they like. And it's really sad that people get shamed for it because some people just don't understand.
Having 9 million gay and lesbian people in the world. Out of like, what is it, like 7 billion people in the world? 9 million are gay.
Good for you.
I don't know.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it just helps younger kids understand that people are allowed to be different and they shouldn't like fear what they are or who they are. Like, does that make sense?
It makes sense.